All right, guys, I'm going to do a quick video to show you very quickly how to set up the in-ear monitor system, okay? So here we go. First thing you want to do is you want to set up each station at the place where they belong. So each one of these systems is in a box that belongs to a certain person. You put that unit in the place where it belongs, okay? So for instance, this is the keyboard position, so I put the piano box there. So you attach those to the stands, or the music stands, or the mic stands, depending on who's using it, okay? And then the next thing is you get these two things out of the boxes and set them up like so. So first you're gonna put the power play and that, you're gonna plug it in. So plug it in there. I put the plugs side by side so you can make sure that they're both plugged in at the same time. Don't power them off until everything's in. And then what you wanna do is you wanna go and plug all of these units into the power play module over there, okay? So you're gonna go to the back here, plug every one of them in with the Cat9 cable, and plug it in here. It doesn't matter what it's plugged into, because the settings that belong to each individual unit are kept inside the individual unit. So that's what that looks like. These are the 5 units that are set up on the stands for the individual players. This cable is the in from the Ethernet, which is up here on the top. So you're gonna go to the Ultranet personal monitoring and plug that in to the first channel on the unit. If you put it anywhere else, the rest of the units won't get sound, okay? Once those are all in and you're good to go there, then you go and plug in all of your microphones. So you plug that in just like a regular soundboard, 16 channel board, okay? Usually what we'll do is the first five inputs will be vocals, 6 would be keyboard, 6 keyboard, 8 would be piano actually, 7 is the acoustic guitar, 10 is the bass, let's see, so 10 would be the bass, and 13 would be, that's just 13 there. 13 would be the electric guitar, so the lead guitar. And then 15 and 16 are ambient microphones for the drums and for house noise, so that you can mix some of the house for use with 2 headphones, so that you don't feel like you're isolated in your ears when you're wearing both of them, which we recommend that you do. Once those are all plugged in, then you power up the system and you're good to go that way. What you'll want to do after that is make sure that somebody has the XR16, I believe, the XR16 app on their device. iPads, I think, are the best way to go. Other tablets will work, but we've been using iPads all along, so we just kind of want to stick with that. And the sound guy knows how to operate that, and so the mixer for all this stuff, no sliders here. The mixer is inside the iPad. So you want to make sure that that is selected to access point. And what you want to do first is make sure that in your settings on your device, you go to the Wi-Fi settings and click the XR16 on it. That way that you can connect directly to it, then launch the app. If you don't do it in that order, you won't connect to it. Okay, so that's kind of in a nutshell how that works. If you're not getting sound, there's a couple things to check. Number one is you got to make sure that the mains are connected. So see main left and right. Those are outputs. So all of these are inputs, and these are the 2 outputs. They are going to go up to whatever you use for using the sound in the house or in the practice facility. So on this one, this is the channel, the left main, that's the right main. Remember, number 1 on this machine does not work, so you gotta use 2 and 3. What I recommend you do is you flatten all the EQs and you put the levels and gains here, levels and gains the same. Make sure the pad is out on both of them so they sound essentially the same. One thing that you wanna look out for is these peak signals. If you're getting those consistently, what you can do is bring down the gain here to the level, or on the mixer on the XR16 app, you can take the master volume controls, which are all the way to the right. You can bring those down and then bring these up. But the best thing is to bring these down to a comfortable level and then make sure that they're not peaking. Otherwise, if you're peaking, you're gonna get that crackly, ugly, nasty digital sound that we try to avoid, okay? So that's what that looks like. It's pretty simple. It takes about a half an hour to set up from start to finish. What I'm recommending is that all the musicians set up their own stuff. So they grab their box out of the main gearbox and set their own thing up. Make sure they're setting their own instrument up, and it's pretty self-explanatory from that point. We don't have to use direct boxes with these. So for instance, the bass player here, he has his 1/4-inch input, and it's gone straight into the input here. These receive both XLR, so there's 3-pin, you can see the 3-pin, and 1/4-inch. So it eliminates the need for a direct box. So the keyboard player can plug directly into the system with no direct box necessary, okay? So any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have fun and enjoy the system. See you soon.